ClassicGlue Empire needs you. Like, share, subscribe, and fulfill your destiny. And I. Friends, welcome back to another episode. Today we are talking about Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, 2021 American superhero martial arts film. 10,000 years ago, Su Wen-Wu discovered the mythical Ten Ring, which grants him immortality and godly powers. He establishes an supreme organization, conquering kingdoms and toppling governments throughout history. In his search for a mythical village said to harbor fantastical beasts, he is stopped by its guardian, and the two fall in love. They have two wonderful children, and when Wu puts away his past in the Ten Rings. Years later, after his mother's murder, Shang-Chi reunites with his estranged sister and joins forces with the villages of Lo to stop his father from releasing the soul-consuming dweller in darkness and its minions from devouring the Earth realm. Well, let's cut straight to the chase and tackle the controversy first. Traffic is an idiot, a corporate lackey, and they don't exactly speak normie. So if you ask me, Simu Lu's tirade about not being an interesting experiment is a bit of an overreaction. Hell, I really enjoyed this movie. It wasn't terribly long, and it had a lot of energy in many of its wax-show-style fight scenes, which were choreographed by the late Australian martial artist Brad Allen, a protege of Jackie Chan. Although I will say, you can definitely spot when green screen is used, as it looks like rear projection with overfilled lighting. But it happens so quickly, it's not really a detriment. I love the comic timing and chemistry between Lou and Aquafina. They definitely made the movie funny when it needed to be. The exotic locations, the set design, costumes of Lo were all exceptional, as was the balance of a score versus pop music. It is by far a perfect film. I mean, the final fight sequence is a blur of CGI and muddled, overcast lighting, and every time the camera features a fight scene in the close-ups over grass, you can clearly see an astroturf on the stage floor. But there were also many unexpected and fun crossover cameos. Spoilers, Wong, the Abomination, make an appearance at the Fight Club in Macau. A super fun scene where he meets his sister for the first time. And then we run into Ben Kingsley in the dungeon as Trevor Slattery, aka the Mandarin, with his mystical Max Morris. And lastly, thrown in at the very post-credit scene, is Bruce Banner, Captain Marvel, again with Wong as they investigate the origins of the Ten Rings. I laughed and cheered several times, and there wasn't a woke moment to speak of. 4 out of 5 stars. And that's my 2-minute and 2 cent galactic review.